welcome to Overdrive. We've got a very special episode for you today. We get to drive a Corvette and tour CJ Rayburn's shop in Whiteland. So, without further ado, here's me driving a Corvette. I went to Bradley Chevrolet in Franklin to drive an American legend, the Corvette.
Now this could never have happened unless the world's largest manufacturer of automobiles had put its tremendous resources back at the job of designing and building a sports car to uphold American leadership in every field of transportation. They built her to handle like an angel, clean and sleek and efficient looking, and light and strong. They call her Corvette.
From its first model year, the Corvette has not only been a threat on the showroom floor, but also on the racetrack. In fact, the Corvette has won the 24 Hours of Le Mans 4 times in class. Unlike the other Chevrolets I've driven before, which is the Volt and the Camaro, I really like this one. And I'll give you one reason why. That LS3 Corvette motor. For that price you get a lot of car. A 430 horsepower LS3 Chevrolet motor powers it. Of course, with that motor comes pretty bad gas mileage. In fact, horrible, to put it nicely. You can just feel, when you're driving this car, you can feel the pedigree. This has got the same lineage that all those great GT1 24 Hours of Le Mans winners, the Corvettes, have got. I mean, it's just fantastic. What a great experience to drive one of these cars. I mean, and you know what the really great thing is? It's comfortable. It's a comfortable car. I like the visibility. I mean, the rearview mirror, it's not that great. Here's the thing. You're not going to use the rearview mirror a lot when you're driving a Corvette, so, I mean, come on. And you know what the really great thing about Corvettes is that they're made in America. They're made in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And so this really, truly is America's sports car. You're getting the performance of a 24 Hours of Le Mans sports car for the price of a decent crossover SUV, and that's just fantastic. I mean, and I love this car. I can't stress that enough, how much I love this car. It's the kind of car that you just want. It's just so fabulously awesome. The thing I had a problem with about the Camaro was the fact that the handling just wasn't there. It didn't feel like I was driving it. In this, you definitely feel like you're driving. I'm used to driving a Mazda 6. It's my daily driver, and that's a front-wheel drive, top-heavy sedan car. And this car, it's just stuck. It's just stuck. There's no understeer. I'm sure there'll be oversteer if I really got on it. But, God, this is just a fantastic car.
So, David, I'm really surprised that you didn't wreck the Corvette. What with your go-kart history and all?
I'm on Joe's side. I mean, it handles like a go-kart. It was really handled really well. I mean, if that's what the joke you're trying to make about the go-karts. 3 seconds. 3 seconds.
You wrecked the go-kart.
That's fine. It's still 3 seconds faster than both of you.
Okay,
let's get
back to the Corvette. Okay.
You know, we didn't get to rib him about the go-karts.
Let's get back to the Corvette. You know, let's let it all pass. You know, I didn't know the yellow light and everything, but what do you think about the Corvette?
Oh, it's a great car. I mean, for the price it is, I think it's 54 grand. I mean, you get a lot of car for that.
Batmobile's better.
Is it now?
Yes, the Batmobile is infinitely better. Missiles. camera system, stealth mode, detachable motorcycle.
Okay, while I
Take
you
it
got
alive.
an argument here, right? Why don't you
Ridge
dispute
built-
that with the Corvette?
Well, the Corvette may not have any of that stuff. It's basic, and yet in the same way, it's comfortable. It's got a 426 horsepower V8 in it, so I mean, you know, it's pretty nice. But you know, I know two cars that it is better than: Mazda RX-8 and the Cadillac CTS-V. You want to know why?
Why?
Well, I can't tell you because of insurance reasons. But
They didn't let him drive it, and he's being a little baby.
Well, that's all we have. I was
No, it
supposed to drive the Corvette, and I didn't get to because of stupid baseball, so these guys are going to keep talking.
while he's going to rage about not being able to drive the Corvette and being an athlete, you know, in better shape than both of us. We're gonna
Speak
talk.
for yourself. Batman has a six-pack.
Okay, whatever. We're going to do a feature about CJ Rayburn, made by our very own producer Jake Boss. Enjoy.
CJ started building cars in 1980. He was first chassis builder to go with a totally tubeless chassis for the cars, and then most of the stuff that's innovated on the cars today has come through CJ, and everybody else has picked them up and developed here and there and everything. At one time they was producing over 300 cars a year out of here. We do everything from basically ground up to a turnkey car here. Anything that the customer wants, pretty much can get it done here. Everything goes right. About 2 weeks can have the car go in the jig, come out, go to powder coat, come back, put everything on it, and roll it out the door to go racing. When we get the tubing in, it's straight, and then bend everything, put it on the jig, and then go from there. And then all the suspension parts, all the bodies, the decking, all the oil system, electrical work, everything is done here for different customers. Anybody that has raced, has one time in their career has drove a car of CJ's. He very respected in the field. Everybody knows who he is, and he can also go down as the only chassis builder to win $1 million dirt race, and that was in 2001. It was Eldora Speedway in Rothburg, Ohio. For now, the track is owned by Tony Stewart. When you see on TV the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, same cars. We have one of the cars that ran in Florida for Lucas Oil. We just had another one leave out of here today for World Outlaw, his backup car, and another gentleman for his primary car. So CJ has chassis all over the world. He has chassis in Australia, New Zealand. We get calls basically all over the world to send parts to him.
Obviously, in addition to all the stuff that we already mentioned in the feature before, CJ Rayburn's chassis have won 13 World 100s, 14 UMP National Championships, 3 USA Outlaw National Championships, and 4 NASCAR Busch All-Star Championships, along with thousands of feature wins all around the world. So when you are getting a car from CJ Rayburn, you know you're getting quality. For Joe Jepson, Phil Norris, this has been David Land. Remember to check us out on youtube.com/Overdrive TV show for some additional content and past episodes. And to send us an email at overdrivetvshow@gmail.com. Until the next episode, see you then.